sounds.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright, welcome to the Danganronpa Let's Play, where I can't say the name of the game, and I'm also going to order some pizza.
Dang
Yeah.
it wrong, Paul. Alright.
And he left! Oh, there he goes. I can't believe Monokuma was Ron Paul the whole time. That's gonna be the big review.
Damn
And then Mikado's
politicians.
gonna go, dang it, wrong Paul.
I'm actually one of the writers from this game. I helped co-write it when I was 9.
Oh, that'd
I
explain
knew
a
it
lot,
the whole
actually. Reduce your aim speed, effective. I mean,
That's
that could
either a
be
huge compliment to 9-year-old Eddie or a huge slap to this game.
That...
9-year-old Eddie was a weep.
Well, seeing as the other one who came up with the Leon bit and thought it was so clever.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Downshift
I think
might
it's
come in
funny.
handy.
Just reduces damage to the influence stage when you miss. Yeah, that's I mean, objectively a good one.
Yeah.
It just means that if you screw up, you're okay, and that's all the skills you have. So, I mean, that might be a good or a bad thing depending.
It's entirely situational, but
Yeah. I mean, the two things that it's effective in, which is non-stop debate and Hangman's Gambit.
from what I remember, the aim speed wasn't overly fast.
Yeah.
Let's try it out just for the sake of seeing it.
Yeah.
All right,
All
now I want to go over the evidence because this.
So I'm gonna
be
ask.
complicated.
I'm gonna ask, like usual. I'm gonna be probably quiet through most of it or not respond to things just to avoid spoilers, giving anything away. But I am curious. How do you guys think this trial is gonna play out?
I need a refresher on what all happened. I feel
Yeah, that's what I was going for. Because this is a different recording session. It's been a few days.
Yeah, I'm curious
Basically,
about this.
There's only two people I could think of possibly being the ones who did this. It's Writer Girl or Businessman. The games
it's kind of open to everyone at this point.
No, because the game's been focused on both of them.
It's been focused on them, but it might not be that ham-fisted in your face. That's what's going to happen.
No, the game has been pointing it at the Writer Girl specifically. However, when we were discussing it, we noticed that he was specifically feeding us a very specific narrative, the businessman, and only us. And he noticed how we were the ones who were able to, spin things so well during our trial.
You were able to get Leon. So
if Hifumi isn't murdered and he's one of the murderers, and then gets his personalized execution, is it just Monokuma reading Chris Chan to him?
You say that, but I think Hifumi would enjoy that.
Yeah.
So
no, his punishment is being murdered by 3D women.
Oh yeah, there we go. He gets stepped on by 3D women.
And that's just not good for him.
He won't get off to that at all.
I mean,
no, he gets killed by the one fetish he's not into.
Yeah, exactly. Like Monokuma has to did his research and figure out the one of thousands
that hasn't he jerked off to.
The one thing he hasn't.
Yeah, the one thing he has not jerked off to is what his fetish isn't.
Yeah, and then he gets killed by that.
I figured it out. It's just vanilla sex. That's it.
Oh god.
It's everything. Because he's the ultimate fanfic writer. It's everything but vanilla sex.
But, see, basically what happened was, everyone thinks it's a one specific killer, like an actual serial killer.
I don't know how many people are actually aware. I mean, they know about Genocide Jack existing, but I don't know how many of them, because Aoi seemed completely oblivious. Even when,
the ones who were
Toko
there and actually doing the investigation.
Yeah, okay, so the people who actually matter in terms of
the people
attention.
who are actually going to be able to actually convince people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got a lot of card readers. The odd thing is we have the e-handbook that are around.
And then Leon's that's shattered.
Yes, Leon's broken. However, this seemingly took place in the girls' locker room. However, the boys' one has a lot of weird things moved and shifted around. Well,
that is weird and strange.
Like the carpet's been moved.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that was clearly in the girls' locker room is in the boys' and vice versa.
Poster and carpet were clearly swapped.
And the dead body was hung However, it wasn't hung in the same way as in the actual case file, meaning it seems more like a copycat.
You missed an
'Cause-
important detail, and I feel okay to bring this up just because like it was very clearly like shown near the end of the last session. I want to make sure you don't forget it. Is
it
the
was-
what Chihiro's hung up with?
Yeah, she's hung up by the extension cord. The businessman's extension cord, specifically. Which is why
Anyway.
I'm thinking it's him. But
Eddie, what do you think?
I don't. I think the fact that it could have taken place in either room, like, there's a lot of possibilities here.
there's a lot of possibilities, but
I think it's likely businessman, but I don't want to go whole hog on that because I don't even 100% know if I believe.
well, the thing is, in terms of what the game says, we don't even think that it might be him. We're completely on thinking he's, out to help us. Which I'm thinking
Yeah.
that's going to be the twist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The game spent so much time setting up to seem like the writer girl's the one who did it. But
I honestly don't want to count out Sakura.
it seems completely out of character.
It does, but I mean, the possibility of whatever she saw in her video and her secret being revealed would probably change your character.
Yeah, what people's secrets do we know about at this?
We don't know of any secrets.
No, we do because we know about Sayaka. We watched her video, or not? No,
No,
sorry,
that
no,
wasn't
no.
secrets.
That's the motives. Sorry,
Yeah.
I mixed them up.
We've seen two people's motives, our own and, what's her name? The dead one. We have not seen any secrets but our own, which was just, we went to bed.
Well, no, there was one other person, which is I think Ishimaru. Didn't Ishimaru say what his secret was? I forget
No,
what it was.
he
Something.
He wanted everyone to say their secrets, but everyone was like, nah, I'd rather not.
Yeah, I think he started to, and then he just stopped because somebody cut him off or something. But it was something
that.
like minor. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't anything important. But yeah,
It was
we
like
understand.
Makoto's. Yeah.
Another thing that makes it seem like obvious that the killer's the, what's his name, Genocide Jack or whatever the hell, is because that would be a big secret. If that gets revealed, that's an actual problem for them,
Yeah.
But that's what I'm mainly concerned about this case. We've got a fair amount of evidence, but not that many links between them. Too many open sections, which is what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
And considering
Well,
how
it'll be interesting.
Considering how breakneck this is, I'm a lot less confident in being able to put this together on the fly, like in Ace Attorney,
Yeah.
which is
Anyway.
going to get interesting. But
Whenever you're ready, we can start.
let's go crazy.
Go stupid.
Henshin a go-go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial.
Thanks for the tutorial,
Your
Monokuma.
votes will determine the results.
We've done this before,
If
dude.
you can figure out who done it, then only they.
He's
will
just reviewing for the viewers who
I'll punish
waited to watch the last episode.
besides the black and
Only
white,
watch
and
the second
one
case.
that
That's how I
deceived
always do it.
everyone else
Yeah, exactly.
will graduate.
My
Okay,
pizza
then.
order is a medium
So,
deep dish
first
pan
off-
with pineapple and green peppers.
I'm
Heretic.
glad that.
Let's
Oh my
talk
God.
about
Hold on.
murder weapons.
Why are you calling Lynn for your pizza?
Oh, my bad.
Alright, first things first, murder weapon, but we know what that is. Yeah.
And it's from Domino's for clarification because in terms of like fast food pizza level, Domino's is at the top.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? It was an iron pipe. Interesting.
Damn it.
I'll show you an iron pipe.
Certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Oh, really?
Say that out loud.
God, I've forgotten the controls.
Be right back.
Are you ready for DDR again, Harlan?
Oh, God.
It appears it was a head wound.
Alright, so,
According to the
the thing we're looking for is going to be down around
the killer
here.
used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Fuck you. Haha!
No, that's wrong.
Alright, so that's what focus does. It slows down when they're sneaky little fuckers like that.
The object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime. It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound
Nah, it was just
consistent
a
with
coincidence.
the shape of the dumbbell.
Oh,
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
yeah.
That's what
That's
happens when
pretty
we have an
obvious.
actual detective doing this.
You looked at her head wound?
That's so creepy!
Kyoko's just like, why do I have to deal with these
I
people?
will proceed from here.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
move on to discussion of the culprit.
being so forceful, he's trying to get a narrative going.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act
He's
already quite
He's swinging so fast. He wants to get it set and done.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
For real?
Killer is
I can't believe Ryoshi's here.
fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Wow, he is.
Yeah, he is going all in. No. Absolutely.
Boy, here we go.
What?
Yeah.
Oh hell, it's... Oh hell! So... Oh no.
And I'm ordering breadstick.
Eddie, now we have to avoid hitting things.
I'm reading it, I'm just pretending like I'm not paying attention and only chiming in with details about my pizza order.
So the silencer shoots the barriers. Oh god. Hold A.
Koko just chimes in. You press A.
Press
Don't have to
it,
hold.
okay. This is gonna
Right.
get interesting.
It shouldn't be bad. You'll see.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
Oh god.
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
That's probably it. Yep.
Hey, so speaking of genocide,
Oh no.
Jack, I don't know who that is.
So it must be Hifumi.
Yeah.
The culprit is Genocide Jack.
You've never seen me and Genocide Jack in the
Case
same
closed,
room.
As far as I'm
Ah,
concerned.
so that you can even get time back from shooting it. Nice.
Why?
Yeah.
What makes it impossible?
I just realized that Chihiro was actually the first one to bring up genocide.
No proof for it.
Really?
Yeah. If I remember correctly, it was right at the start of chapter 2.
I believe she was one of the first. It might have been Businessman. One of them.
Might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found
What?
this file. While I
What?
was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Yeah, sure, you found it.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now.
He's trying to be in command for this. This is worrying.
More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Oh my lord.
Fumi, please.
I don't like seeing him gyrate in the in the corner. I do not like that.
Okay, Harlan, did you just Freudian slip on a Freudian slip line while Hifumi said a Freudian slip line?
Gyrate in the corner? No, I don't like this.
Okay.
I know what I'm
I thought
saying,
you said-
and I dislike
I know
it.
you were trying to say gyrate in the corner, but to me, I heard it as gyrate in the porn, and then you immediately corrected yourself.
It really did sound like porn.
I'm sorry.
I fear
but
this corner.
The fact that you Freudian slipped like that on a line that is Hifumi Freudian slipping.
That's not a Freudian slip. That's what he thinks it is.
I mean,
Well,
yeah, but at the same time, why do you think he would think it would
really
look?
It's
says
actually bloodlust.
11037.
More important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Mondo's surprisingly interested.
Genocide Jack plays Fortnite.
I will be commentating. I will be dual commentating over this game and my Domino's tracker.
Why
Corey
don't
began
you
prepping my order at 6:58.
Does Monokuma let them deliver pizza to the class trial? Shouldn't...
That would be
How
so
the
cool.
victim was positioned.
Ooh, the last case trial will probably be a pizza party.
Apparently, genocide
Whoever
those who
whoever
survive.
solves the most murders gets a pizza party for the rest of the class.
Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Not quite. There's none of those scissors. It's close, but no cigar. That's what I'm thinking is going to be our way of turning this
Well, the
around.
scissors aren't always left at the crime scene. I thought it was implied.
Every single picture had him piercing them. Not wrapping them around, but piercing.
Oh.
The way they were hung was the scissors pierced through their arms and torso and shoulders and stuff. That's how they were hung.
Oh, that's
Not
a good
like-
point.
That's what I'm thinking is going to be how we turn this around. That's where his fatal slip was.
Not as Freudian slip.
How did the culprit
Yeah,
know
look,
about
she's
this
hung
when
by the
only
extension
high-level
cord.
police officials
However, in all
were
those
aware of it?
pictures, they were hung by being stabbed through with the scissors.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real
Leon!
It's Leon!
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
So casually, in fact, it's this person.
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
I'd put it on Hifumi, I think, like everyone would go along.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. It's like bloodophobia or whatever.
Bloodophobia.
Yeah, sure, that's how you go.
It's hemophobia, right?
Genocide
Yeah.
Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Thanks, Byakuya.
Man, why is it gotta be so
I love Hagakure so much.
This guy is like... His hair must be made out of weed or something, that's how he's so chill.
Yeah.
He is in a state of constant high.
Yeah.
After the case, he just breaks off a piece and just starts smoking it.
Gotta go another one. Ah! Which means he will.
My
Which
order?
means if he murders someone, he will die by asphyxiation due to weed.
Corey put my order in the oven at 7:02. Thanks,
Did you
Corey. Can we
guys
get
read
shout-outs
that?
for Corey?
Oh God, hang
Yeah,
on.
shoutouts to Corey and Simple Flip. Oh boy.
So what's the word we're thinking of?
If you press help, I think it'll tell you what the prompt, or give you like, no,
That's
this
just
is
controls. Like the prompt is, it's trying to think of multiple personality disorder and all that, split personality.
right.
But
So
I don't know
share-
any word that can involve that.
So
that has
Hangman's
H and
Garrett
I.
is notorious. It's the thing that everybody hates. So if we need to, I can look it up. It looks like there's an N.
Look up synonyms for split personality real quick.
Well, the medical term is dissociative identity disorder. But obviously that's not it here either.
Yeah.
Uh,
But H and I make no sense.
right.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single word, and I've done my research on this subject. Yeah,
You want me to look it up?
look up synonyms for dissociative identity disorder.
I'll just look up what the answer is and give you hints.
I mean, that works. Just anything so I can have an idea of what they're thinking of. Timer's ticking, too.
You can just pause.
You're right.
My order is in the oven still.
So B's how you fast forward. Okay, good.
Oh, okay. This is a really weird word to use, but it's like an abbreviation of like what's a disorder where people see or hear things that aren't there?
Schizophrenia? Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Wow.
Yeah, I know, it's like, I mean, it kind of sounds like, I wouldn't call it a slur, but like, and also, it doesn't really match up with...
B!
I mean, I don't think DID is considered a form of schizophrenia.
No.
Because it manifests in a... I mean, it's very different than,
Z.
It's Z-O, to spell it.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Schizophrenia is not exactly what I'm used to spelling.
Yeah.
But yeah, wow, that was... I would not
That's
have
probably... Yeah, I would
that.
not have thought of that either. Because it's like...
Yeah,
It
no.
might be a bad translation thing.
Yeah, it's probably
that
just
feels
a
like
weird
translation. I wonder
It's
if
just awkward.
I wonder if in Japan they actually are, you know, similar.
Yeah, and they might use a similar or the same like word or phrase.
But no. For those in the audience, none of you, schizophrenia is fairly different.
Yeah, no.
Schizophrenia is more hallucinations than anything else.
Right.
Although some cases can partially dip into it, normally you get different diagnoses and whatnot.
Right. Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Did, if you will.
Oh, okay.
Did they? Haha. Funny.
Say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Why is Hifumi of all people
trying to lead shit?
No,
See,
trying to defend.
Hifumi.
He's trying to defend her, which is surprising.
He's
everyone's bitch.
I mean, true.
Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
I wonder.
Everybody knows that if you
arrive late, that means you have split
you're
personality.
late. Yeah, obviously.
You see, her split personality is excessively late.
That's it.
Hell.
Wait, did she make it to the trial on time? Everyone back up for a second.
No, she didn't. She had to be dragged there.
She hid in her room.
She had to be dragged there by the bear. This game's so stupid.
I love this game. It's so ridiculous at times.
Corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I mean, Ace Attorney has some real bullshit, too. I still remember the case where you have to present a cup, and the fact that in the case, there's no way they could have held the teacup in a specific way, because of the lip marks that you can't see. And that's how you turn the entire thing around, because Phoenix is a fucker.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to
I'm a little disappointed that when I said I have a pizza in the oven, no one asked who was the father.
Ah.
Listen, Valentine's may have been yesterday, but...
Can you please stop making that face, ma'am?
Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? What a question. Hey, are you dead?
That seems like a late personality to me.
That's a me personality? Is that what you said?
That's a late personality.
Oh, okay. I thought you said... Yeah.
Oh, this is concerning. Her personality is quite late.
I'm looking forward to when...
like, oh no, she's hot now!
I'm looking forward to when we Ace Attorney turn this around. Because that's gotta be the hook. And I love turnarounds.
I'll give you a reach around.
No.
What? Corey began quality checking my order at 7:08.
Within her is one personality that can't.
We've been recording for like 10 minutes.
And one that obviously can.
So when
Professional.
Tara trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Please stop shaking, ma'am.
Ma'am, please stop shaking.
What if
she attached an AC motor to her nervous system again.
her reason wasn't to keep
What if
other
they had a
people
sound
from
effect
getting
for
in.
like when her glasses rims were hitting the door? So it was like.
Yeah, it's like when you try and like rest your head against a window of a school bus, it's just vibrating.
It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
I hope that
Toko was
that
afraid.
tapping I did on my phone
Afraid of the
screen
murderous
translated
fiend
well
inside
into
of her,
sound
of
instead of
killing
just
even
ear
more
garbage,
people.
like it probably actually was.
Don't worry, I'll bass boost it, so it sounds great.
Yeah. How can you know
Thank
all
God.
this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants
What
to
she's
know
trying to
is,
say
how
is,
could you
my
tell
personality was right on time, thank you.
them? Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
That seems
Oh,
too convenient. There's no
I
proof
hope
of.
believe
Does he have
this
any proof
guy.
of
And
that?
that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
We'll see her reaction.
She's not
Oh.
even denying it, so
Yeah, that conversation definitely happened.
the fact
Unless
that she's
she's
not
just
denying
too scared to speak up.
Yeah, I'd be
But she
freaking
doesn't
out
look
too if someone
scared.
claimed to had, different personality. And not to mention, it was established earlier that she has a thing for him. So she's probably feeling a bit of
Yeah.
heartbreak, too.
Yeah.
Which might be why she's not responding.
Toko.exe has stopped responding.
Yeah.
Right, Toko?
She's the nervous, lock herself away type, and this is probably really fucking with her. She got dragged here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said you wouldn't tell anyone.
Or that.
Oh.
Poor Toko.
There's a
But-
chance she's a murderer, but dang.
Not this murderer. That's what I'm thinking.
You
Yeah.
promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame.
ETA is about
You came to me with
7:29
your
on my
tragic
pizza.
little story.
Don't trust
I didn't ask
Byakuya.
you to.
I don't think he's telling the truth. Something's wrong here.
Like, I mean, to keep your
It's the
secrets.
real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Well, calm down there, Reddit mastermind.
Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Yeah. What I'm thinking is, even if she is the actual Genocide Jack, the fact that that they wore hung wrong is what I think is going to turn this around.
Christian is bringing me my order at 7:10.
Because like
Nice.
that seems like the biggest thing we
But
have.
in spite of that promise,
But that problem is, well, when will we even realize that?
My pizza has left the capable hands of Corey at 7:10 and it's on its way here.
Don't worry, never
Shout outs to
again.
Corey.
Eddie, I don't. Are you playing a pizza delivery watch right now? I don't know if you're paying attention.
I
Oh!
am paying attention, I promise.
Yeah, I know.
Now I know what's going on. The reason she's freaking out like this is she thinks she did it. I bet whenever she does black out and go on a murder
shit,
spree,
yeah.
she probably doesn't remember it, so that's why she's afraid of blood. Oh god, I did it again.
Oh, Harlan, you solved the case.
I think I
That-
just did. That's probably why even she's acting like she's did it, because she genuinely thinks she did. But meanwhile, Byakuya rigged it. I've got it. I've solved the case.
Kept my promise. You would go out with me.
Oh, that's fucked.
That's the only reason I promised.
That's so screwed up.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing.
This is
Could you?
fucked.
To be
I'm
fair,
looking forward to finishing this guy.
let's work under the hypothetical that Byakuya is right now, because I don't want to comment one way or the other. To be
That's true.
fair, I think it's kind of mean for Byakuya to blame Toko, right? Because like Toko is not the one who did it, right? And she doesn't seem to have control over
That,
it.
I believe, under what the Bears' terms have set, I think it would still count.
Well, no, it would count for the Bears' terms.
Yeah.
I'm saying from a moral perspective, Byakuya is saying
Well,
It's
Byakuya
your-
has bad
you
morals.
couldn't,
What
just
else is
couldn't
new?
resist the rush you got from killing. I don't think Toko gets a rush out of killing people, Byakuya. I think if that would be it would be Genocide Jack, not Toko.
This is the exact same person who was telling us earlier about how he's part of the family who owns the world. I mean,
Right. I mean,
I don't have expected good morals out of this guy.
how many sweatshop workers did your family kill in Bangladesh last week? You piece of shit.
Yeah, Jesus.
Eat the
Christ.
rich. Eat the rich.
I am aggressively looking forward to finishing him.
I tried.
Is he just gonna drown in like liquid money?
He gets Scrooge McDuck money bath to death.
You see, the physics of jumping into a money bath like Scrooge McDuck's is you would actually probably fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah,
no.
it fucking hurt.
But your efforts were useless.
If he doesn't die, then they're just gonna get him, fish him out of the pool and keep making him.
He will
Totally.
drown in
I'm so
money.
disappointed that you actually murdered someone.
Me, the person who was getting a rush at a planning a murder.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Yeah, this is way too cut and dry.
Person?
Oh my god, she has a lot more hair than I realized.
You don't mean...
Are we gonna interrogate her other personality who's like saying, no, I didn't fucking do this, fuck you?
Oh my lord.
A huge thud. Thud.
This might be, in fact, more ridiculous than the time I interrogated a parrot in Ace Attorney.
No, I can safely say this is gonna be more silly. I know about that case. Yeah, here we go!
Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill.
Oh my lord, what?
So,
Yeah, for Hafume, I feel bad for him for once.
he has to stand next to her.
That is definitely not a good place to be standing.
Makoto's just like, thank God Hafumi's to my right.
What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend.
Yeah, of course!
Or better yet,
A hug.
Genocide Jill.
Of course there's still an ultimate of something.
So I really
Wow.
like Wonderful 101. So my brain, whenever I see Ultimate, my brain just goes to Wonder Murder Fiend! Because there was some ridiculous Wonderful ones in that one. Wonder Yeti, Wonder Infant, Wonder Ghost, Wonder Santa Claus.
Yeah. Platinum, when are we gonna get our Wonderful 101 Danganronpa crossover?
Wonderful 102, if you will.
The fuck is this? Mondo having the correct
That's a loser name, and what happened is
Wonderful 101 is getting remastered.
Yeah, I heard they're kickstarting it to be ported to a platform.
Neat.
No, like, they met their goal. It's coming to, like, Switch and PS4 and stuff.
Oh, nice. Anyway.
It's Switch only. I wouldn't see it being on PS4.
I think it might be I thought it was gonna get ported to PC though too.
Maybe.
Yeah, PC too.
The thing with
the Kickstarter thing said PS4 as well.
That's odd, because I really couldn't see Wonderful 101 doing that.
Well, I mean, the PS4 controller does have that touchpad.
But no, the thing is, Wonderful 101 was originally a Smash Bros. Crossover game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, let me this way. Wonder Red uses a fist that when your combo gauge gets high enough, it shoots fireballs.
So it was originally going to be like a Smash Brothers spin-off that they just turned into a Platinum game?
Yeah, eventually they swapped it to that. It would, like, why do you think it looks like Pikmin normally? And there's an entire stage that looks. There's a temple. There's a stage called the Lost Temple of Lorule. And this was before. This was before Link Between Worlds, though.
Deepest lore.
serial killer to turn a blind eye to one's fault.
I'm not a fan of it.
So intense.
Like I say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This seems almost too obvious, or this seems too generic for Murderous Persona.
Yeah.
But I can't tell if that's just Atlas bleeding in, or
this
not.
Isn't made by Atlas.
You know what I'm saying, though.
I get what you mean.
It's Atlas levels of transparency, and that's the hard part.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well.
Kyoko is just completely unfazed. I can't believe this is I can't believe Genocide Jill, like, since Lon Milana.
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is beyond insane. Welcome to Danganronpa.
This is
the ultimate insane in such a scenario.
This is too insane. No
Yeah,
way
I still
someone
don't
this
buy her
crazy
being
could.
the murderer.
No way someone this crazy could have gotten away with this many killings, well, so specifically, and never
Well-
been even remotely caught.
Well, think about it. Would you suspect Toko have done the killings?
I wouldn't have suspected Toko, but no one could have gotten away from the crime scene that efficiently so many different
Here's what I'm
times.
thinking. This alternate personality might still have that same obsession with Byakuya as the main personality.
That's also
So
possible.
this alternate personality, as fucked as it is, might just be trying to make herself seem more appealing to Byakuya.
Yeah, no,
Might
there's
not
a.
even be a murderer or anything.
This
Just
seems.
trying to.
If anything, the fact that she. I wonder why the name Genocide Jack got added. If that's not a self-given title, the fact that she's calling herself Jill might actually be her biggest clue to this. There's a lot of ways this could go.
Miss
Yeah.
Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question? What's up?
Jacker, I hardly
Oh.
know.
Mastermind behind our entire
Yeah, here's the thing.
situation. What are your thoughts on that?
You know what's weird? Because
I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
is it weird that, like, I would probably be, I hate to say this, but I would probably be like Hifumi in this situation and be like super polite in the hopes that she would be nice and not kill you or like go insane.
Yeah, again, Fumi, I feel bad for him because for once he is in the
Like-
worst position humanly possible.
Right, but like what he
Leon's
like,
already
what he
dead.
just did in that
Yeah.
one very specific scenario was incredibly relatable to me, and I don't know why. That is the
I
only
mean, what
time.
else do you do? You're sitting next to the crazy person, or what? You may as, and no one's asked the question yet.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, the bear gets it too. And the final boss against the bears who just keep screaming at each other by shooting each other with bullets.
And another thing, the police and government and
Oh,
society
God damn it.
and the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go
Fucking
wild
ACAB, dude.
all over town.
Yeah.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain.
No, the Jackson Hole Germa reference.
Life is pain. I hate myself.
No, it's just life
Yeah,
is pain.
right.
I hate, and then it gets cut off.
It's a necessary
What's that a reference to?
evil you want to survive.
Germa 95.
We need to
I'm
Like-
not familiar.
give
Okay.
you the
I'll
German
send you-
experience.
I'll send you the clip after the session.
Kidding again.
Dude, she's a riot.
Yeah.
This
Because-
to convince you, this murderous fiend is
Spice up your party by
responsible for
inviting
Chihiro's
Genocide
death.
Jill.
Yeah.
Now I want someone to ask her if she actually did this killing.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If
A motive.
some murderer
Mhm.
would graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very.
I have zero
very
sides of me exposed. I'm
Yeah,
fully clothed.
like,
Indeed.
are we gonna have the crazy serial killer say, no, I didn't do this one?
Sorry, as much as I hate to admit
Ha!
it,
See!
Yeah.
Woo. Yep. Finally called it.
but I
But
cannot
she's
imagine
gonna say.
anyone
she
I
didn't
think,
do it.
yeah, I've called this
murder
entire
someone
case
in
so
such
far.
a bizarre fashion. Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
I mean, I literally knew the last case. Victor culprit was Leon literally from the second I saw the corpse.
Yeah.
I thought it would be too obvious, but no, I was overestimating this game.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
So now to defend
All
the, the
difficulty
literal
isn't
murderer.
in mentally figuring out who did it, but it's in the DDR. It's always the butler with a candlestick in the library.
That is
That's
true.
not the hard part. That's the difficulty.
It's getting the
is DDR.
candlestick.
Yeah.
So we have to defend a murderer now. Great.
Well, she might not be this murderer. That's
Yeah.
the question,
We have
right?
to defend a murderer.
She is a murderer, but She might. Is she the?
Kill anyone.
You say that.
But
do you
is she
really
even a
expect
murderer?
any of
We
us
don't
to
even know
believe
that.
it?
Yeah, we know she's a murderer.
Had an alibi. That would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof
Damn it.
do we need?
Miss.
Give it up. You killed her.
I like hearing their sped up
You
voices.
say that. But do you really expect?
Perhaps if you had an alibi. Oh, an alibi, huh?
Ah!
When you compare your past murders to this, the modus operandi matches.
You can pay a minute to this incident.
No, that's wrong.
Time for the turnaround.
Yeah, it begins again.
Methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How is it any different?
Oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage.
Oh my god.
Genocide Jill gives no fuck and takes no fucks.
Please tell me we're not gonna earn the respect of the serial killer for being as smart as she feels. Please tell me it's not gonna happen.
I murdered.
I knew it!
Passion and conviction.
See? They were
Yeah, you were
hung.
right. I forgot about that.
That's
Yeah,
what happens when you pay attention. Har har!
Haha.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
I like how they
Okay,
give
you
no
better not be
fucks and
talking
just
shit on
drop.
the chef.
I love how they give no fucks and just start dropping brand names like crazy. I love it.
Sponsored by Chef
Their legal
Boyardee.
team might not like it.
They're in Japan. Japanese copyright laws are different.
I'm legally obligated to not say that we are sponsored by Chef Boyardee.
This is
Yeah.
no
Or
creation
ragu.
of mine.
Or Domino's for that matter.
That is true, you have to say that.
Makes more sense.
We're not sponsored by Domino's.
Yeah.
There are two clear
I'll prove it.
Or
Fuck
Christian
Domino's.
or Corey.
Genocide Jack
I don't even
I
feel
like
that way
what-
around it, but no.
Can we get a Corey sponsorship? Can we reach out to Corey?
Yeah, I'd be up for that. There's one clear difference between the murders. Photos from the other.
Fatal injury.
The style of the bloody message. It spells Leon.
Oh no! Yeah, I
Also,
can
I
definitely
get
see why Leon's such a
GPS.
joke.
I get to see a GPS with,
Yeah.
when my
In the
pizza's here.
Genocide Jack murders,
And,
all the victims
it's almost
were killed
here.
the same way.
Nice.
I hope it's during DDR.
According to the case file,
I hope Genocide Jack shows up at your door with a pizza. She doesn't kill or hurt you, but she just gives you the pizza.
Even murderers need money. These
Well,
scissors,
yeah.
these scissors ain't fucking cheap.
Yeah, I was about to say, how do they keep affording all these scissors, you know?
Chihiro died
Yeah,
from a
scissors
bloody
are expensive. They're very intricate scissors too.
Yes, that is remarkably different from the other murders.
I never thought I'd say this before, but thanks, Peter. He's actually being helpful for this case.
You're welcome, Lois.
Probably because he's so subdued and because he's terrified.
Yeah, because he's pissing his pants from being right next to the fucking serial killer.
He can only think of his brain instead of his dick because his dick is gone numb from piss.
It's strange for someone who kills
Oh,
the
wait,
same
stop
way
so that
without
Eddie.
fail to suddenly
No.
Yeah.
change their method.
No, please, Arlen.
Fine.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Why are you
I
so
think
obsessed with
Genocide Jill
Italians?
likes the only thing Genocide Jill likes more than murder is pasta.
No, she actually exclusively kills Italians. It's just the third thing no one noticed.
Oh, great, she's racist.
Harry killing people?
Not racist, she actually likes them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's one of those people who feels, life is terrible. I'll free all the Italians I love so much.
Everybody knows if you get killed by a serial killer, you automatically go to heaven, right?
That's
right?
the rule.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
And it also means that they love you.
What was used?
Do you remember remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Scissors.
Specifically,
Skizzors.
pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
She's so excited.
Two differences, but
Big Mac! I love that nickname.
Are you referring to me?
Product placement.
listen up, Big Mac. There's actually
Oh
one
my
more
lord.
difference.
You gotta admit, that's an amazing nickname.
That is such a good nickname. If I were named Makoto and someone doesn't call me Big Mac, they're not my friend.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern.
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
No, it's the other one.
The hero wasn't a lolly, was she? She was a little bit older.
Oh, I couldn't tell because I'm not that familiar with Japanese names. But I guess from at least the pictures only showed dudes, so I'm gonna and assume this is what they mean. Okay.
Yeah. You mentioned it when we were
I
looking at the
thought,
case file.
but then
Yeah,
I
you
saw a
mentioned
very
that.
feminine looking
Oh
man.
no, girls too. Yeah, but I knew this, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I just couldn't tell because Japan have weird names.
Ah.
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Yeah. So, I think you saw Ushida. Yeah, no, that's a male name.
I saw Yuto.
Oh.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Oh no, she's one of these
Big Mac
girls.
a target.
She only kills twinks.
Death to the twink.
Big Mac is a target.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
Mondo, please protect me.
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the movie side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
Oh god, Genocide Jill reads fanfic and not actual literature.
That's
Is that why-
that's the real horrible side.
That's why she isn't killing a Fumi, because she actually reads his fanfics and likes them.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man,
Can't believe I didn't figure it out myself.
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it.
Oh
It's a
boy.
different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
She had plenty of guys she could have gone after, though.
Yeah.
Quiet, lolly car!
Oh, Byakuya!
Oh man.
And that's how he beat him.
You hit his pig red.
For a reason as petty as mere survival.
That's also
Yeah.
true. She's kind of life is pain, kill.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive,
It's moments like this that I really miss the judge in each of
it'd
her.
make me the obvious
That's a good point.
Yeah.
If she actually was killing to maintain her own survival, why the hell would she use her normal?
She's very clearly cuckoo, but lucid enough to know that.
Right.
This is
Like,
definitely
you know,
the
like serial killers who have like gone against their usual motive and just did a kill to get by.
yeah. This is
Yeah.
definitely a good point on her part. I never thought I'd agree with a serial killer.
Yeah.
That does make some amount of sense. Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Let out some duty sounds because he's so horrified.
Any
He doesn't want.
scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, envy of the entire world scissors.
How'd you feel about staplers, I
think
wonder?
anyone- I don't think anyone cares about scissors enough.
Yeah. I think she's a.
There still aren't any in the school.
How'd she feel about tape, I wonder?
Are you sure about that?
Uh-oh.
Da-da-da-da!
How'd she... I don't even want to know.
She's fully equipped.
Maybe Monokuma let her keep them.
Monokuma,
Knowing-
you jackass!
Knowing who she is.
I can kill anyone.
And he wants to instigate murder.
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
So yeah, she's kind of completely acquitted at this point.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I mean-
Wrong, you can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Well, what about the people who've read that file?
Oh.
Let's fucking rumble.
Mondo.
No, don't go against the
Leon!
good boy. Yeah, you're right. Where's Leon? I'm so tempted to actually select him, but I don't know what will happen.
You'll just lose a point. You can do it if you want. It won't hurt too bad. Leon! Oh, it's you.
It's not Leon!
Yeah, rarely you'll... I know at least one instance if you select Leon. I forget what multiple choice option it is.
So even they knew.
Yeah, Hagakuri will freak out and yell about how Leon's ghost committed the murder.
Here's my answer.
Let's rumble, buddy.
Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
His hubris of showing off to us is where he's finished himself.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it? Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her. So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it to make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
The second you started trying to help me.
The way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yeah, he was... Why would anyone think to check the boys' locker room?
The girls' locker room.
No, it... Check
Let's
the girl...
start.
Oh, right, yeah, he knew exactly where to go.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But
And we
since
thought he
you're a
was just
guy-
being
I should
horny.
have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
I'm surprised neither of you guys
Hero,
brought it up.
a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Yeah, before we
Fucking
knew.
Hifumi.
Then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead. Share with the rest of the class.
Ooh.
Absolutely. True
Yes, please.
flashback.
This is where things start getting complicated.
And hold down the Y button. Ah, fuck. So we can take a statement, turn that
And
into a
y-
truth bullet, and then shoot it
And
at
then use
something
it on
else.
something else. Right.
Is it any statement?
Any of the weak spot statement. Potential weak spot.
Okay,
Orange.
so we can use a different weak spot and against another weak spot.
Exactly. Good luck and have fun!
Here we go. We have to hold Y. That's gonna be... Yeah, who cares about the file?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girl's life,
That's a natural reaction. The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So, of course, I would suggest we check the girl. There was no time for pointless distraction. What's so strange about...
I wish you'd take me with you.
Yeah, so let's take the fact that it was Chihiro and then shoot that.
So,
If you're presented with the
Right?
opportunity to check
The
think
victim was Chihiro. So, of course, I would suggest we check the... There was no time... What's
That
so
is the
strange?
I wish you'd take me with you.
He would have no... He wouldn't know it was her before he found the body.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the
no,
body.
other way around.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we... But he was acting...
If you're presented with the opportunity to...
That's unnatural. The victim was Chihiro. No, that's wrong.
Right
No,
again.
that's wrong! The victim was Leon! Wait.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
I see.
Basic cause and effect.
That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Actually, no. Hey, guys, who agrees that it's him? Everyone just raises their hands.
It's over.
We don't have to prove him wrong. We just have to make sure everyone else agrees with us.
Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us. What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it.
Of course. Detective girl's already figured it out.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents.
This is where we're bringing up the extension cord, I
The proof
bet.
you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh?
Oh yeah,
Proof that
I
I'm
need
the
to get
culprit,
more
you mean.
unpacking done tonight before I go to sleep. So
We'll finish this
what I
case
was
and...
thinking is after this case, we call it, and
Yeah.
if I'm still awake later, then we continue.
Yeah. What could be?
Yep. Oh god, I got a lot.
You want me to explain it again?
Please explain it.
I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of rope.
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be
Yes, that's
something
right.
very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Damn it!
Oh, I got
So
blocked.
somebody else must have had it hidden.
Where did you get it from? Where did it? Where
Remember,
did
you
it
can
go?
use that concentrate building.
That's what I'm
where
gonna
you
do
sort-
next.
When I want to kill, and I use those same scissors. But Chihiro, it was some kind of...
That's right. Then there must be
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
I like slow down Byakuya.
Before in my life.
Sounds like an upset Eeyore.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
what? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord.
The entire purpose of this portrait is just to show you that there's an extension cord hooked up to the lamp.
Beautiful.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time
What's the word I'm looking for?
went missing after the murder. And there's
I
no
don't know.
way someone who uses that extension cord
Oh,
as much as
foreshadowing.
you do wouldn't discover that fact.
Are you sure it's foreshadowing? Maybe it's contrivance.
It's cord.
Well, I mean, that is by definition foreshadowing. The fact that there's something about some... I guess, if you're thinking on it on a meta perspective, why would they make a portrait of something so mundane?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
The corpse is actually just a metaphor.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this. I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room.
And now he's going to say, hey, there's no way I could have gotten in there.
I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
It reminds me of one of the cases in Ace Attorney 2 where the guy doesn't even flinch till you've got him finished, and when he doesn't even start freaking out, he just starts crying because he feels guilty.
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya is the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
Calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second?
Wait.
Why? You're right.
I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Sure. Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
May as well tie up all the loose ends.
That's right. And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
It is possible that even if he's lying about this, he would be stubborn enough to just go for it because he's that much of a jackass.
Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
The scene of the crime.
I got it.
This is where we start going off about how...
Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right?
But how would that
Are
matter?
you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
Disappointing.
Oh, boy.
What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Dude, why isn't Makoto like bad-mouthing him in his monologue to himself?
He's focused.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Did Chihiro swap everything first?
Come on, Makoto.
Are they doing what I think they're doing? Oh. Okay. Suddenly a comment that Lynn made a while ago may have just made a lot more sense.
Which comment?
I'll keep it to myself just in case I'm wrong.
If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
So yeah, both
Eddie,
of
how are you
these-
holding up?
I'm doing good.
Switch from
I'm
the
just
boys'
thinking
and
about
girls'
them.
locker rooms. Well, both of these were. Which one do I present? Is the question.
You could just try both.
That's fair.
Yeah, I
If
feel
one-
like either of them work.
I'm used to Ace Attorney where they
Heard that she
will
was
grill
killed
you for
somewhere
doing the
else
wrong
is
one.
The poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange?
Thank you, Atlas.
Why would the girls' locker room...
This is very Atlas because they're forgetting that lesbians exist.
I keep forgetting that it's not actually Atlas.
Yeah, I know.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, That doesn't really
Can you
seem to
please?
belong
It sounds
in
like
a
he's
boys'
hiccuping.
locker room.
Please don't do that.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Specifically protein. Sounds like
It's not just
Sounds like
Makoto,
Raditz.
I only drink G Fuel.
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
There, now you use the...
Yeah.
card.
I got it! The stain
So maybe
on
it would have
the
grilled you
girls'
for
locker
choosing the
room
wrong one.
carpet wasn't
Yeah.
scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the
The
stain from
boys,
my
Sakura, the
protein coffee.
boys!
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device, but Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
So she went into the boys' locker room using Leon's.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Holy shit, Harakuri is gonna contribute to a case.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
She threw a crystal ball at it.
This time, it wasn't a home run.
Danny's gonna contribute to a trial, everybody.
Broken in handbook.
PogChamp, PogChamp, PogChamp. I'm sorry.
No, you're Pog harder.
She must have
Okay.
hacked her e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer after all.
That's
I mean,
a
that is
decent
actually
point,
a reasonable
actually.
argument.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
That, yeah, so we gotta
She had that.
shoot at the fact that it's busted. And
Boys' locker room, no
then everyone will be like,
problem.
and then, yeah, okay, I get it.
Is it really good, Chihiro? Really?
Oh, I just realized fast forwarding uses like IRL time too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't actually get any... Like, it's not like you save any time by fast forwarding.
I'm talking about
Well, in a
Leon's
speed run, it would still be the time saved.
Well, yeah, real time. But I mean,
Speed
like,
runs this.
you get the same amount of cycles through it.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
No,
you
I don't
you
think
lose
Chihiro
time
used
because you
Leon's
can't shoot
handbook.
the white noises easily.
Yeah.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook
And
was
also, I'm
broken.
sure there's a whole lot of runners dedicated to running
Well, then, yeah, I
visual
guess
novels.
that'd be pretty.
I am struck silent by how
I
quickly
believe
you
it.
gave up.
It would kind of remove the entire purpose.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
just how
oh.
fast can you mash.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words,
Or stealing it.
you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want.
I like how it's borrow. Like,
Yeah, they don't want to say the S word. That's ugh.
Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense
Is the
anyway.
S word like start a savings bond?
She must have hacked hers, like I said.
Buy
She
war
used her
bonds.
ultimate programmer skills and
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook,
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
no, that's
There's no
wrong?
way she got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think
Oh,
you're
okay.
on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth, and that's what you got to say?
Mana's got a point. She has just kind of sitting on her ass this whole time.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Are they gonna really do the whole, you could have just totally got in from the backside in the pool problem?
what?
Yeah, I think that's literally what they're gonna do.
I'm so smart.
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
That's not how this works.
I own the trial. How about we all go take a break?
I have just decided that Kyoko is guilty.
I don't even care if I don't even care if it's wrong and you are supposed to die. I just want to kill her.
He just slams down a giant gavel he's had this whole time that you just never see.
It's like Rolf's almighty beating hat that just slams down.
Yeah.
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, alright then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Well, in this case, wouldn't it be a class trial field trip?
With the frizz? No way.
Uh-oh.
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Kyoko just stops and holds up like a cassette tape. This is my new mixtape. It is coming out this fall.
Now I'm just imagining a mod for this where Monokuma is the frizz.
I just saw with the mod where during the class recess, there's just an actual playground outside the cafeteria now, and they all just go swing and get on the merry-go-round.
Listen, Miss Frizzle is a wholesome lesbian with her lizard who takes kids through psychedelic field trips for science, okay? She would not do something like this.
No, she's got to teach the kids how to kill.
Hey,
Yeah?
you might have to open the door.
Okay. I got it. Welcome back! Yay!
Yay!
Spend your free time with Ishimaru.
I don't know. On the cycle. What's her name's next?
Oh yeah, that's true. Wow, she's taking you on the field trip.
Okay, this is it. This is finally it. This is where things get, you'll understand.
Examine her.
I'll talk about my feelings on this after...
I think my suspicion was correct.
No, wait!
It's probably best if I don't let my hands all over a girl's dead body.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's probably...
Or anything. It's just... Based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well.
I'm personally not creeped out, but Jesus is.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Yep, I was right.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action?
Oh, get out!
What? Yeah, why'd she come with?
I mean,
revert back already.
Take her scissors.
Yeah, why isn't she reverted back? Is there a timer on this?
Okay.
Hina, don't turn around!
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this? What is it? Not possible. It's not possible. This girl is
what?
is a boy.
Yep.
What?
I pieced it together a while ago.
Was actually a he.
I first got the idea when they mentioned how Chihiro always focused on hanging around with guys and seemed more comfortable with them. That's when the first idea just started to come in. And I was able to just piece bits and pieces together throughout.
I had no idea.
I had some inkling.
See, I thought it was just going to be as simple as, oh, you could go in through the back.
Yeah, I think it's really funny how I think genuinely both you guys had no idea the direction this trial was going to go.
I was getting there.
No, you were on the right path, but like...
I didn't expect they'd actually go all out for this.
Yeah.
I had some of the pieces there, but didn't have the whole puzzle.
Yeah, that is also part of it.
We
They didn't give you a
not
lot of
done yet.
pieces of information before the trial.
Yeah.
They really just gave some lore.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Ren, it's really true? Chihiro was a guy?
Somewhere in the distance, thousands upon thousands of very lustful boys who played this game screamed in agony.
Yeah.
Oh, what? You guys
Or
didn't
didn't.
know?
Maybe that was the gateway for them liking Chihiro.
I mean, possible.
Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a
Gamer
nerd.
boys can also be gay,
He was a cross-dresser?
assuming traps are gay.
Really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show
Is
everyone.
she
huh?
really jealous of the murderer?
I guess.
Remove the scissors now.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
I won't kill you for doing this then.
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
The pool just suddenly makes a wave and flushes them out.
So that was Chihiro's secret.
Yeah, it seems so.
He wouldn't want to just out
Apologize
himself
for
like that.
keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's
A
pick up from there.
boy?
Yes,
Oh.
well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy. And because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial
Didn't we
assertion.
point something out about that later or earlier?
I believe Chihiro's gender on the report card is listed as female for the first
The
two.
victim was killed in the boys'
The report card is
locker
what we come up
room
with,
and was then
though.
later moved to the girls' locker
Yeah.
room.
Right, but it comes with some pre-installed information. Like, I don't think Makoto filled out everybody's height and weight into the...
Yeah.
It depends on... Well, that just depends on what, like... Did we...
It's-
It depends on whether or not we filled our information in the first place.
Well, I don't know, maybe Monokuma put us up on the scales at some point while we were knocked out or something.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't even know.
there's a lot of ways it could have
And the
gone.
killer could have
Yeah.
easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Now, imagine the body was moved to make Book Lady seem more suspicious.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
Why has Peter suddenly become so much more reasonable?
See, it's because Hifumi knows a thing or two about being in his own little world.
True.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya's the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
I mean, that might be his plan.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt.
So even the protagonist is saying this seems too cut and dry. Fuck.
He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
This trial is all 4D chess.
Yeah,
At this
this
point.
is... Whoo, advanced level thinking.
And Byakuya.
It's amazing how the game goes from 11037 in the first trial to this.
Yeah, definitely. I went from overestimating the game to underestimating it.
Yeah.
And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit.
Then who did do it?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
happened to come across the
Eddie, I hope you're paying attention, because Harlan just got 40 chessed by Danganronpa, because he thought, oh, it's not actually Toko, it's Byakuya. So the game kind of meta.
The game set you up by focusing on both of them
Yeah,
for
it
so
set you up on a
much.
meta level, because it made you expect, because the game made it most overtly focused on Toko being, the killer, and then made it, for the people who thinking, like, outside the box or expecting, like, a twist or a setup, they're like, oh, well, it's probably Byakuya. Nope! Nope! We gotta go even deeper. We gotta go even further beyond.
As much as I hate to say it, I only have two main suspicions, because at this point it has to be almost certainly has to be a dude. It has to be a dude. And as much as I hate to say it, there's only two guys who've been recently focused on. Ishimaru and Mondo.
There's also, Hagakuri. And Hifumi. And then there's...
But they haven't been focused on. You know what I'm saying? They had that little hot springs thing. Out of all the male characters that are left, they were the ones who had the most of a spotlight on them recently. Thinking entirely in the setting of making a plot, one of them would make the most sense. I don't want to say it, but I think that's what's going on.
I would just like to say that I don't think I got meted, because I actually did think it wasn't Toko or Byakuya. I thought it was someone else.
Oh.
Outside of... I figured. I felt like the evidence provided for either of them didn't add up very well.
Which means it's one of these four, because we know it's not ourselves. Yasuhiro seems... It might be Yasuhiro. He actually did contribute earlier, actually. Which is unusual for him.
That in and of itself is suspicious, because it's Yasuhiro.
Hifumi... I have trouble believing he would even go to the weights room. Mondo, it would make sense for him to be there, but there's too many variables to figure out. This case is definitely much more intricate than the previous one.
Are you fucking with us right now?
Oh, did you read that last line?
I think it did. I'll check, just make sure.
Because that line is important.
Yeah, he came out the corpse in the... So it was moved into the girls' locker room, and then he altered it.
Right.
Well, hang on a fucking second. How'd he come in? How'd he come across it when you're not allowed in there? Did you just take
the doors? That's a good question.
Did he just take one of them for shits and giggles?
Probably. I mean, that's a Byakuya thing to do.
But why would he go in there? There's too many variables.
Yeah, what about the horny gun?
Yeah.
No, I am not.
Very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say?
I thought it would be funny.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was
Really
it?
is the ultimate redditor. Epic internet troll.
This really is the golden question.
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we?
I think it might be him.
Yeah, did it.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever,
He's the
we need
only
to explore
one.
every possibility.
Much as I hate to say it, Fumi seems to be the most clear out of everyone. Because nothing important involving him's happened.
That's truly tragic.
Yeah, no, the one I want to kill the most is the least suspicious.
Because if we're wrong,
This is
we
the worst
all die
timeline.
here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
The killer
Killer's
has to be...
genocide Jack!
You're right! It's gotta be a guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And you only have a minute 47 to decide that.
Oh no.
I mean, it has to be one of those four.
Can't be Peter Griffin.
That's the only person I don't think it would be.
It's Makoto! No.
Celeste's account. Nah, I was wondering this would come into play. Let's double back on this to make sure we know what it is.
Yeah. That's smart.
Yeah, because she saw Chihiro before he died.
Yeah. On the way to the exercise room with blue exercise clothes. No one knows about this except for us and Celeste. That's not really much of a clue.
Clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
Jesus!
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Oh yeah, I saw a killer.
Someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
That's new info.
What?
It's new info!
That is.
I mean, it's not a contradiction,
So-
but...
I would like to point out this realization that I just had that my boneless Chie joke in reference to Chihiro at the start of the Let's Play, it's actually Bo did Chie.
Yeah, yeah.
It's over. It's all
Oh god, he's dying through the void!
You know who saw the victim? The killer. And only
There we
the
go.
killer.
No,
There's your
No,
actual
that's
contradiction.
wrong!
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever. Just
Ugly.
hurry up and tell us.
Shimaru putting up with this shit.
Right before nighttime, I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told
I really
me
don't
he
get why
was
Celeste
in a
is trying to
hurry.
eat her fist at this court case.
It's delicious. Her knuckles, she spreads chocolate all over her knuckles.
It's an
Well, she does
actual...
it.
Well, that's sweet.
It's an actual thinking pose, to be fair.
Yeah.
It just looks like anime girl trying to eat her fish with her mouth small.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was
Who
meeting
did
with
Chihiro
very
know
much.
the most?
Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, the marvel of friendship.
The point is,
So it's definitely not Peter Griffin.
right?
Yeah.
Figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
Well, we never spent time with him, so it couldn't be us.
Yeah. Well, obviously it's not us.
Yeah.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
Do we?
Oh.
Huh? You know who the killer is.
Oh.
Do we?
Seriously?
Seriously?
Who's the killer?
I'm conflicted here because I'm afraid it's one of the best boys.
Think back to the
It's-
track jacket and duffel bag. the
I mean,
killer
there's
It's
a
gotta
decent
be-
chance that it is.
Who has a track jacket and duffel bag?
Focus on the details of
It's
these
blue.
items, and it should become obvious who was
Um,
waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. Celeste is...
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
A blue track jacket.
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Another goddamn crystal ball is used.
But we can make
Somebody
some
real...
inferences.
Somebody really needs to do a better job of remembering to lock up the incinerator.
Easy for you to say.
Actually, it was actually the people have shifted jobs. It was Awie's fault this time.
Right. So somebody...
Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
That's the only thing we've got.
Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Somehow it's really hard to believe.
I'm guessing it's another one where we have to take one of the statements and use it on another statement. Or not. Who knows? Oh god.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yeah.
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
Can you not clarify that, please?
I got
Confirmed.
it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the...
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Huh?
First of all, we know where Chihiro
Oh
was headed.
no.
He was on his way, so next is why did he choose...
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that. It matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Or not? Or no, swap them around maybe. I think I'm on to something though.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit?
What do you mean?
Eddie, you've been really quiet for a while. I'm not trying to be mean, it's just... I'm genuinely curious.
I'd like some
I'm
backup
just
here.
trying to figure this
Saying is, the killer was wearing
I'm
the
also
same blue
a little
tracksuit as
sleepy.
him?
Oh, that's fair.
My tracksuit is black.
That might... Didn't you want to copy that one? Isn't
I'm
that
just
what
trying
you-
to think.
Oh, okay, that's fair. Sorry.
I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us get...
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
What he just said without realizing. How did he know something? Something he shouldn't have known.
First of all, we know that Chihiro, he was on his way to go exit, so next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit?
That's what I'm thinking we need to use something on. Like, I think that what you're saying is that Mondo wouldn't have been able to know that, but that's more of an inference than anything else.
I mean, you could try using the Celeste's account, truth bullet, because she said that she only told this to Makoto. Or maybe she didn't mention the color of the tracksuit?
That's a fair check. It mentions blue.
Oh, okay.
And the more the problem is, that's him going off of something that Ishimaru said. You know, like, in a question, oh, so that's what you think? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I don't know.
Eddie, help me.
I mean, you have enough health that you can just try firing different ones.
Black. It's gotta be using one of the colors on him.
Just take another field trip to the
Do you want a hint? I can look it up.
I think I've got it, but...
You can just... I mean, you have enough health that you can afford to just try a few different options.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse if you know.
Black and white. It seems very contrived. Maybe the fact that the duffel bag was black also? I don't know.
Did any of that really help us get
I'm willing to phone a friend and help someone.
No way.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it unless you ask, but I'll step in if you want.
What he
just said.
I've got it pulled up on the wiki, so.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit?
You're overthinking it, I think.
What do you mean,
a little bit.
specific tracksuit?
Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
Picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue track...
Like, of course he'd know about the blue tracksuit. Because it's been discussed recently.
Well, did she explicitly say it?
I think she
I don't
did.
think that she did.
And also, she said that Chihiro was carrying a blue tracksuit.
I guess it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
That was right. Oh, I knew as soon as it came up this was gonna be one of the ones.
What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
No.
Testified a few minutes
Yeah.
ago. She said,
No, he was my favorite boy.
I was right in the assumption of it had to be one of it was either him or Ishimaru just because of they were important recently.
I thought it was Kafune, and then you just pointed out how it's pretty much not even possibly him. And I was really upset because I knew if it wasn't Hifumi, it was one of my precious boys.
so why did you say
Mama
Chihiro
still loves you,
blew your
boys.
tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color
Even
was
if one of you
Chihiro's
murdered
tracksuit?
Chihiro.
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
I thought she had said that in actual text earlier.
Did you tell
I think she mentioned it when she told Makoto privately, but not when she...
No, like in the text, in the text before we actually did the bit in this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
It was after he mentioned it first, I thought she had mentioned that part.
The only one I told
Oh my
you
god, what if
to
they
finish
kept the
was
tracksuit
you.
on during the sauna thing as another hint to give you that was just foreshadowing you weren't aware of?
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Mondo, my boy.
I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Ishimaru's trying to cover his bro. No.
No, that can't be it.
This is the... Mama's
Kanji.
heart's tearing too.
Kanji, why?
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was.
His secret was that he actually fantasized about him and Ishimaru. And he just couldn't let that get out because he didn't want to ruin his bromance.
So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last. He walked past me.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's
It
testimony...
was pushed in. He's done for. My sweet biker boy's dead, done for.
When Celeste
Unless they pull
noticed
another fucking gotcha
Chihiro
trap.
made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the back. If you just ran into him
Please
briefly,
don't leave a
you
Mondo-sized
couldn't
hole
possibly
in
have
my
seen
heart.
what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear
No,
Mr.
that's
Hero
not
Grace
the face of an innocent man.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with?
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them on edge.
That's a real Phoenix Wright trick.
Yeah.
There's a reason in the games they keep joking that all Phoenix really does is bluff.
That's right. However,
Debated.
Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions
Oh.
about him from the very beginning.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him.
I guess like the way he was acting is the only thing I could think of.
Yeah, I would think
There was a
that.
certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
So that actually was important. Damn.
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No one would have noticed.
I noticed, but only after the fact because I knew about this twist.
Yeah, there's no way a new player would ever think about
And
that.
to be fair, like, dude, I've heard a lot of people use dude in like a gender neutral way.
Yeah, I use dude as
So-
a gender neutral. It's only specific to Mondo.
Yeah, but it is well established. It is a neat little clue.
It's well established, but it's
true.
so obscure.
It's more subtle than anything. It's very.
You're positively frightened.
Yeah, this is on the bright side. I'm pretty sure that is the biggest thing we can go for Ultimate Detective.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you?
Please don't break my heart.
Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone. You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth.
He's done.
Dun 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 dun. I.
I don't like
Oh,
this. I don't like my precious-
Ishimaru!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
At least even she admits that's kind of a bit of a mean one.
Well, this does present us with...
But then she's about to hit him with
Uh-oh.
a however.
No, please, please. Let us turn this into Hifumi, please.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Leon?
What the? Leon?
Leon?
That reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, no. Now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
When he sounds like this, he almost sounds like the bear.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then, Here it is.
What?
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
It's mine!
It's mine!
Do we not have one?
I guess it's Chihiro? It's right. I don't.
It's gotta. I don't think it's Mondo's.
I got it!
Alright.
We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from
Oh,
the scene
right.
of the crime, right? Flora?
I wasn't sure if that was just those Momokuma already scooped it or not.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
Monokuma's gonna be pissed.
Shit, that's how we do it. Only only 2 people among us would be strong enough to be able to break one of those things. And only one of them could have been in there.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall for all your confidence. That is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
That's true. They're not like snapped in half.
Yeah, actually, I haven't even thought about that.
By hitting its weak point. Monokuma mentioned that has 1 weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has 1 weak point, didn't you?
Ha ha!
You remember that?
Gotcha, bear.
Got him.
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told
I don't
anyone
like the
what
fact
the
that the
weak
bear
point
can blow.
was.
But if the
Yeah,
handbook is
that's pretty
supposed
cursed.
to never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession,
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
Politely asking.
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for.
You could have just made a rule saying from now on you can't break your own break handbooks.
I mean,
Use
that'd
that word.
work.
Then allow
Yeah.
me to
Yeah.
make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed.
And then
to
someone's
high temperatures
e-handbook
for too
falls off the
long,
table and
it will
shatters,
slowly
and then
melt
they
down
die
and
for it.
Totally break.
Oh. So you just
You
like
put it in
melt the
Microwave.
electronics? Yeah, I mean that's not really a weakness of it. Like any electronics will break if you.
But no, what he's saying is
Flippin' knew
like,
it.
compared to something that's completely waterproof and can't be electrocuted to short
Oh
out.
yeah, that is true.
Oh,
Like
holy crap, Lois! I flippin' knew it.
If something's nigh unbreakable, but it has 1 way of breaking it, then by definition that is its weakness.
oh yeah, that's fair.
Difficult to achieve or not, that is a weakness. The Achilles heel is a weakness, even if
That is
it's the
true.
literal only way of doing it.
You knew it? Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna. The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get
The
burned.
sauna was important.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
It's the first time in any anime/anime related thing that the hot spring episode was relevant.
Yeah.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
I'm glad Monokuma's giving the.
I learned one new
Damn it, Ishimaru! That's how I survived for an entire fucking night.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
You will learn much more on Today I Learned
In
Reddit,
the sauna.
which I run on a daily.
Then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
I love how Book Girl's still completely fucking nuts.
Yeah, no, she's just fucking off the deep end.
Can she be like that for the rest of the game? I'd like it more, I think.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
Mondo's is busted too. And so's Ushimaru's.
What if the killer took
Okay, I
their own
finally
handbook
realized
to the
what I
sauna,
think
not knowing
Sakura's
its
voice
weakness,
sounds like.
and it
It's
broke?
Frieza with a cold.
Yeah.
I was going Raditz, personally.
I think her voice actor was actually in some version of Dragon Ball. I'll double check that though.
Absolutely. Probably one of the video
Realized it was
games.
broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why.
So yeah, at this point it literally can only be Ishimaru and Mondo, so no matter what, this is Heartbreak. And I'm pretty sure it's Mondo. Unless they do another fucking double fucking whammy of nonsense.
Yeah, never,
After this case, I've learned not to underestimate it.
Yeah, I'm glad you learned that lesson.
To be entirely fair, I think the first case was on purpose trying to seem stupid to fuck with you for this one, which is devious.
Wow, she actually has very few other roles. Sakura's English voice actor.
But like, yeah, I think the whole Leon thing was intentionally obvious.
No, it wasn't. Because, remember, this game was originally in Japanese. So the 11037 was nowhere near as blatantly obvious.
Either way, that's what it did to me. It got me off guard for thinking it would be dumber than Ace Attorney can get.
No, this game is, it's something.
This is a fucking Rise of Ashes nonsense. And if anyone's played that fucking case, they know how ridiculous it gets.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook.
And this is just case number 2.
I know of 2 people who did that.
Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook.
It's Mondo.
Oh.
Ishimaru's crying because he's figured it out too.
Oh, why does it keep looping back to the biker boy?
It's because it's him. And you know what the worst part is? He didn't wear his clothes, so it literally can't be him.
But he would probably throw his head on the line for him.
The noose has been closed.
Here's my answer.
I'm sorry, biker boy.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the
Why did it
sauna,
have
didn't
to be this way?
Yeah.
I'm glad we got to spend some time with him.
We should have spent more time with him.
If I had known, I would've. Poor Kanji.
You spent near max.
Why do you keep accusing him?
Ishimaru's heartbroken.
I know.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold up. You got it all wrong. You would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Yeah, we are already bros of him. So we have 3 bullets.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test.
So we have the card reader.
Oh, the music. Da, 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 da. Okay, the music in this game is a banger. I know this is kind of a sad time, but
I know.
If what he says is you broke your own handbook. In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
We made a deadly assumption.
yeah, that's why when the handbook was said, I was like, wait, did he say that it was Leon's? Because
Is it really yours?
I forgot that,
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Good lord.
The broken handbook in the main hall.
God, why did it have to be the best boy?
Which would mean
Eddie, everyone you like gets ruined and killed.
actually Leon's.
I didn't like Leon more than Ishimaru or Mondo.
But you did like him.
I did like him. He
And
was
you also
like-
liked Aoi, and she's a fate worse than death.
Yeah.
what about, well, neither of you guys like Sayaka.
Says loaning out your handbook is
We
I
will.
didn't like Sayaka, yeah.
I didn't like her, but
I like Chihiro.
I like Chihiro.
for what little we didn't interact with him,
There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student.
that's undeadest.
It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything,
What do you
just
know
makes
about
things
gray
more
areas? Look at you.
interesting.
Yeah, you're literally black and white, buddy.
As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
And even if he did decree it was a violation, it wouldn't matter because it was post-breaking, and he even
Right.
said that's a rule that it doesn't
Yeah,
actually
he
hurt
said
you.
he said that rules can't happen ipso ex facto. Like basically,
Well,
rules
Mondo,
aren't retroactive.
If I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake. But
Son of a bitch.
We're gonna hear these voice clips a few more times.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong. You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
okay, then why don't we look back
Please
on this
stop
case
it.
one more time?
And here we go, it's time for the comic book.
That way,
The knife is hurting.
everything will be
It's stabbing too far
and we'll all
down
see if I was right or
into my
wrong.
heart.
There's gonna be a bike-shaped hole in my bike-shaped heart. Alright. Let's see what we have to work with. A whole lot. Oh boy.
So for the record, you can left click, I believe, on the empty panel when you're not holding anything, and it should like give you like a.
Oh, you
question.
press A.
Oh yeah.
The prompt.
So I believe it would first be this. Because that's so less pointed at it, so yeah. She then shoved it in and left. Or he. Alright. Picking up using the card. And then swiping it.
Maybe the door on the left. On the
This
far
one?
left. No. Yeah, that works. I was thinking another one, but that one works better. So.
Makes far more sense.
Yeah.
Mondo's already there. That's him lifting it up. And then That would be that splatter. That'd be at that point, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then the killer leaves. And then Byakuya walks in.
Yeah, no, like, again, what? Did he just decide it would be funny? That's when he brought the extension cord.
Maybe Byakuya did it because he knew that if he gave you the pieces, you would follow that, like...
breadcrumb trail that he had led.
I think
Yeah.
what he wanted to do, he wanted to do two things with this case. A, make sure we figured it out because doesn't want to die. But B, he wanted to expose what's her name because he's a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got two birds with one stone. So that being when
He
he
also
wrote
probably-
Bloodlust.
He also probably wanted to just flex his detective prowess on everyone.
Yeah, he wanted
Yeah,
to
he
feel
did-
cool.
Yeah.
Killer went after they were done. What looks like the sauna? This? Yeah, this looks like the sauna. Is it the sauna? I can't tell.
Yeah, yeah. Cause like bottom right.
Yeah,
Clearly
okay. And that's when he threw it in. Think we're all right?
Looks right
Yeah,
to
I
me.
think so.
Let's
Here's
roll.
exactly what happened. First,
Yeah.
let's take a look back to before the incident.
This is a good jam of a theme.
Yeah.
It's not quite a pursuit theme, and that's probably my biggest complaint with the game so far, is there's no big da-da-da-da-da-da theme, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who is apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Oh, I gotta swap those two then. Oh, fine. That's right, right?
Yeah.
Here's exactly what happened.
I like how it takes you immediately back.
I mean, it'd be terrible if it didn't.
Yeah, it would be.
But how could the
Yeah, there we go.
simple? Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room.
I really like this whole breakdown thing because it really helps with making sure you know what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's better than
I
what
think that's a really.
it's better than what Ace Attorney does when it just makes a little cutscene of what happened.
Yeah.
And Phoenix just rambling.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
I wonder how many different artists worked on this game.
And that's
Enough.
where the bloodstains on the poster
Quite a few,
and carpeting in
I
the
think.
boys' locker room came from.
God, that
Like,
killer
this is-
face.
This is clearly a different
It was likely
art
in the
style
heat of
than
the moment.
the actual game.
Yeah, the game switches art styles a lot, as you probably already can tell.
Yeah, the
From the
cutscenes
graphic
are
novel,
Which is why
or like the
they
like
try and hide
normal
it.
gameplay to the cutscenes to the like little illustrated portraits to the execution scenes to yeah, I mean
and
Yeah, good
finally
point.
carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
This case is all over the
Girls'
fucking
handbook was
place.
necessary
Yeah.
to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
Hifumi squeals in delight.
I hope Monokuma makes it so that if Hifumi touches a girl's like a girl's e-handbook, his hand just starts burning. like
Yeah,
like
it's
the yeah, they,
Covered
like
in-
no, the handbook overclocks like crazy so that it literally burns his hands. So he can't
It gets
hold
covered in holy water, which burns Hifumi.
Yeah, of course. Because he's committed so much sin.
Yes.
His fanfic writing.
Nothing's more sinful than fanfic. Well, except for manga, according to SMT4. And yes, that's an actual plot point in SMT4.
Amazing.
Poor Isabeau.
Even the Japanese don't like the Japanese.
No. Yakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation.
I like how Makoto, even in this, like, you know, confident monologue describing it, is like,
I
yeah,
don't
he
know.
kind of just...
He kind of decided to go fucking cuckoo.
He just kind of screwed with it? I don't know.
For what reasons I can
I hate
only
the
describe
word-
as he thought it was funny.
I hate the word intervened to describe that situation.
From the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
I'm gonna frame Toko for a crime that I didn't commit! XD!
Cause I'm a jackass!
What a freaking tool!
I refuse to spend time with him ever.
Ironically enough, he actually might have let Mondo get like, he probably...
I feel like we could have figured this out without him intervening.
No, I think it would have been easier, because you wouldn't have been let down the false trail of it being Toko.
We didn't get we wouldn't have gotten two completely false red herrings.
Yeah.
See, I knew it wasn't Byakuya.
That Byakuya was putting together this facade. The killer.
I did not expect the game to go this hard after Leon being so obvious.
Yeah, no.
There, they plan to destroy the last piece of evidence.
Now I know to go all fucking out on this. This is levels of nonsense that the final guys This is levels of nonsense that the final case of Ace Attorney Investigations 1 has, because Jesus Christ, that case.
Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna.
I apologize for that.
Catching the final guy takes almost an hour.
Yeah, well, we've been here for over an hour, that's for certain.
But this is also on all sorts of parts of the case. This is the whole case itself. But like,
Yeah, that's
just the final bit of just going after the guy, he even admits it, but you can't prove it, takes almost an hour, and even then you deal with like 5 to 6 machinas of people breaking in for one piece of evidence. Investigations 1 had an insane finale.
Their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Poor Mondo.
Please say no.
Kanji, why?
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need
Are we gonna DDR Ishimaru because he's the one going more apeshit about this?
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Absolutely. Fever time. Oh, what the fuck? RB button. Ugh. Oh. Okay.
Oh.
So it's becoming. It's no longer just DDR. This is Tetris Attack DDR.
I fucking love Tetris Attack.
That's all he's picking up from this entire case.
Tetris Attack is such a good SNES game.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so it's the final boss of Devil May Cry 3, where in order to even have a chance of dealing with the fact that Virgil will go Devil Trigger, you have to Devil Trigger yourself. Otherwise, he will just hold it for the entire fight.
My bladder isn't good enough to hold it the entire fight.
I hope you understand now why I had it. I said don't set it to hard, like the action difficulty, because
this is
pretty intense.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence.
I'm so upset that we have to battle Ishimaru in this. He just doesn't want his best biker bro friend to be wrong.
Show me some evidence.
Alright, now you can use yours. Oh, you are. You're done.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. Show me some
Don't do it. You don't have to do it.
we have to do it.
Yeah, no choice. This or everybody else dies.
Ishimaru
okay
really
with
would
that.
give his life for him.
No, I'm okay with that. Let my precious biker boy go.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we don't gotta do that.
Thanks, Mondo. At least I knew in some point I was right to consider you a friend.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. I did it. I killed him.
KO. A rank.
A.
Ah.
That's a lot of mana coins.
If only we had done a little bit better, we could have gotten pure platinum. Maybe we
No, I
could've-
think A is the best rank.
Oh, well, yay. Maybe we could have even gotten triple S
A
rank.
double it.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's gonna be another off-camera grind.
Bro.
What do you mean? The first one was on
Another-
camera. For all our supporters.
Yeah, our Patreon fans.
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Monokuma's just fine.
Ishimaru, I'm sorry, man.
He just you just hear, and he appears behind Mondo and German suplexes him.
Ishimaru voted for Miyake anyways.
Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your
Kyoku just voted for Byakuya, and when Byakuya asks why, she's like, "Cause you fucking meddled with the crime scene like a piece of shit."
Cause you're a
Please
jackass.
don't kick my lever.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around?
Gee, I wonder who.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Lol, Byakuya actually did it the entire time.
I believe it.
He was just really smart.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
500 IQ.
Wouldn't it be funny if there was a
5D
Monokuma vote
chess.
option for like voting Monokuma?
Can't we just all agree on Hifumi instead? I
Can
want
we
Peter
just-
Griffin
yeah.
to die.
Can we ask Monokuma for special permission? Okay, we got the killer right, but can we just kill Hifumi instead?
Mondo's still a
Gentlemen's
cool guy.
agreement.
If we can beat you in Smash Brothers, Monokuma, will you let us kill Hifumi instead?
Unbelievable.
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Ishimaru.
His
I know.
heart is broken.
Sorry.
What is this?
You can't accept it. Oh, God.
God, why?
I'm glad we all initially chose to think of Ishimaru as one of the best boys, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both really are. It'll make more sense in a moment, but it's... I still think Mondo is... Yeah. Awesome.
Actually,
Gee, thanks. You speedrunners out there, this would be a good time save.
So now here's the backstory that makes this a lot less problematic, but still weird. Like, this is a very Japanese thing, I guess? I don't even know.
It's the same as Shadow Kanji having literal gay thoughts as the boss fight, but he's not actually gay.
It's kind of like a reverse Naoto situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Weak, 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 weak.
Oh no.
I had a feeling something like that would be in there.
hey, what?
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Hey,
Yeah, that's right.
uh-huh.
Even Chihiro had a crush on Mondo.
Correct.
Yeah. That's why the rooms were switched. That's why
It was even after killing him.
the e-passport was covered.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't to obfuscate the murder, even.
It was
It was
just
more so...
to protect his identity.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Yeah.
God damn.
This game is fucked up.
Yeah. Oh, poor guy.
I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Wow.
You're a fucking dick.
Hey,
Oh my god. What?
AKA JoJo character design reject.
No, that's literally the JoJo Part 4 protagonist is Pompadour, like, actually.
Yeah.
Mondo's is the corn on the cob alt.
I just... Don't fuck with me.
Him graduating automatically just takes everyone else's life. So, like, he was even willing to throw away Ishimaru for this.
Mm-hmm. So it's less he killed his own brother and more...
His actions caused his old... Yeah, he didn't really actively try to kill his brother.
He didn't murder him, but his actions...
caused his death.
Indirectly.
Yeah. Can't believe Mondo held his brother as he fell down Niagara Falls with his
No matter what, you gotta keep the... No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. If he doesn't get out, he never could.
You can't
That's
let
why.
your boy fall down the falls.
Yeah.
It was literally everyone else or his brother's dying wish. And he can't break those.
I just...
Damn. Did my camera or my microphone sound like ear garbage just now?
No.
Okay, well, I was about to say if it did, that was the sound of my phone falling onto my face.
I just...
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
Oh.
What?
No!
Oh, stop doing this.
What's wrong?
Damn you!
I just wanted to...
Yeah, that's right.
This is a real fall of a hero.
I feel like at this point I can definitely say that my initial assessment of Mondo was correct. A deeply
Yeah.
flawed man, but not a bad man.
You son of a bitch! I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Yep.
Oh god.
I don't want to see his punishment.
It's gonna be a bike. Or he's gonna get hit by a truck.
It can't be.
Like his brother.
Well now, well now, well now, well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Poor Mondo. Poor Chihiro, honestly.
Much like with Leon's scenario, this is just fucked all ways.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh, no.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we
I might
made
actually
from one
cry.
man to another.
Yeah.
This is
This
the worst.
game. Yeah.
Oh my
Motorcycle.
God.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Oh my God. Where did he go?
And Mondo butter.
Soylent Green is people!
Mondo butter. Yeah.
Oh God, that made me sick.
This game is fucked. Hey Eddie, remember when you thought this was just gonna be like a wholesome, innocent anime like dating sim?
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be Chronicle.
I had a feel. I didn't know it would get this bad. Like, this is officially worse than Ace Attorney in terms of breaking your heart.
It's all downhill from here.
Mm-hmm. Like, I was expecting at least Ace Attorney levels of tragedy, but this is... I feel like part of it was just the fact that these are the characters we've gotten close to.
Yeah. So, today you've learned the lesson of Danganronpa of this series, which is be careful getting attached to characters, because anybody can be the victim, and anybody could be the murderer.
That's part of why I was only trying to focus on a few specific people.
But you got unlucky.
I was hoping that I could deal with them being a victim. Them being a killer is what I wasn't expecting or hoping for. Because, like, out of the three we agreed on, we figured that Joke of Mondo would have been, he wouldn't have been the killer. Because, you know, big tough punk biker guy.
Yeah.
The joke would have been.
Yeah, you don't know how hard it was for me to be silent then. Yeah, that
and
was...
Ishimaru, he's ultimate moral compass. I mean, come on.
I knew things were gonna be... I knew it was gonna be... This trial was gonna be rough.
We're seeing those, like, upright morals break, almost.
His mind's breaking. Oh, shut the fuck up.
Ryaki is a piece of shit.
What is this?
Thank you, Aoi.
Naturally.
2 of our friends are dead.
Actually, 5 of your friends are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one of our personal 3 are gone.
Hey. However...
What?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yep!
I was joking when he said, because he thought it would be funny.
Nope, this is seriously the reason.
Shut the fuck up, Adachi. I'm serious, that's an actual line in that game. He literally says he did it for the lulz.
Yeah, no.
Just for the folks at home that know what I'm talking about and probably didn't remember that line.
I have to say, I do not blame you for thinking Byakuya was the killer, because, like...
The game had rigged it so well.
Yeah, I mean, the game does a very excellent job of just completely throwing your expectations all over the place, like to the point where you have no idea.
Again, I'll completely go on. The game tricked me into underestimating it just because of the Leon thing being so dumb.
Right.
But that definitely wasn't intentional, so it's just another unfortunate fact of I got completely bamboozled.
Honestly.
I was right.
There is nothing to be done.
Yeah, Celeste is just like, well...
At this point, I don't even know who's gonna be the killer anymore. Like, Celeste has been surprisingly reasonable.
Yeah, I pegged her for a killer day 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's why I thought it was amusing when you guys were like, yeah, she's gonna be the killer. I heard of Sayaka. Meanwhile, it's fucking Byakuya over here being fucking a Dachi wannabe.
Yeah.
But also not being the killer.
I mean, that is technically completely in line with the game.
Oh, yeah.
Considering he wasn't, you know, the big ultra mastermind, he was just the mastermind, not the super mastermind, because fuck that game.
Right, but literally not killing anybody. Like not
I mean,
being
technically he didn't kill
murder.
anyone. You know?
I mean, he directly caused their deaths. Byakuya did not cause the deaths. He just joined in to fuck with everyone.
But Byakuya totally would have called someone and made them go on a wild goose chase of kidnapping people.
Yeah, so you knew it was the Mondo the whole time. But
yeah.
He just decided to fuck with the evidence because why not?
For the lulz.
Yeah.
He literally gave us all those hints because he wanted to help us.
Not even that he wanted to help us, but
No,
he wanted us.
he wanted to spice it up and then make sure someone would have had a feasible way of understanding it.
Because otherwise it would have been obvious that Mondo did it.
It would have
But
been.
he still wanted them to find out, and Mondo, he literally...
After he rigged it, he knew that no one could have had any way of knowing that. That's why he went to us.
Yeah. So it would be possible.
Huh.
It literally would have been impossible unless he had helped us, because who would have thought to check the archive? No one had been in there.
So I believe it was Eddie, but Eddie was right. The Byakuya was sort of setting this up, but not in the way you expected. He was setting this up to make it possible after he made the case nearly impossible by muddling the waters.
Stay out of my fucking head, Byakuya.
But
Who would have believed him?
And of course, if they had not figured it out, he and everybody else here would have died except for Mondo. Clearly, he doesn't give a shit about Mondo's well-being, so... An interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Like I was saying earlier, we're a target.
Yeah, no kidding.
Everyone knows that we're one of the smart ones.
Correct. Indeed. Hey,
What's this?
you.
What?
Oh, fuck off.
Hello, Endgame song. This is
How
one
do
of
you
the
know it's an Endgame song?
It's a remix of one of the first songs.
Oh, leitmotif. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, this will probably what we'll be playing, like, once we go for the final round actually against the bear.
You're
Like,
exaggerating.
like, this is Final Dungeon theme, just from the way it's set. Because one thing I've noticed is a lot of Final area themes always have a heavy...
leitmotif. Yeah.
Not just that, they always have a heavy, like a bass line or percussion.
Yeah. That's
they
a very
all
common
have
trope in Japanese, like, video game composition.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
No, I
It gives
agree.
that sense of urgency, but like just from this build alone, I can tell this is Endgame.
Like, this is like a hint to the future.
This is This is for the grand finale. This will be playing. Like it might play during like the investigation of the final case or something. Who knows? But either way, this is going to be important for the bear when we take him down. Yeah, as expected, it's not just him being... It's literally him being dramatic to make it be more horrible.
Damn.
It's not about... It's about ideals, Jack!
It's not about winning, it's about sending a message.
The memes, Jack. The memes.
Meme? Meme?
God damn you, Monsoon. Best boss in that game, though.
Monokuma when being in high school English.
Ooh, how exciting.
Byakuya.
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up.
So we're doing this again tomorrow, right? I
Yeah.
can't go without this. This is...
I'm gonna be gone tomorrow.
No!
Oh.
Wait, maybe
Monday,
that
though.
tomorrow night. When I get back
Ooh,
tomorrow.
tomorrow night.
As soon as you get back, we have to do... This game's officially gotten too much of a hook.
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
I can't. And
I'm glad you've gotten into it. Like,
we have
this is a
2
good
more
game.
of these.
I'm not gonna give exact numbers, but we have more than 2.
No, like 2 more games.
Oh, that's what you mean. Okay.
We have 2 more entire roller coasters to get on after we finish this nightmare. But yeah, I like this song. This is very Final Dungeon. And like the violins are also very Final Dungeon theme.
Yeah.
Don't ask how I know that much about music, even though I'm not a musician. I just pay attention in games.
No, that's fair.
Klonoa 2's final stage theme also does that in a very cool way. And Klonoa 2 is my favorite game of all time. It's super good.
Play it now.
I recommend you do if you can find a copy because it's so asininely rare.
I will never.
I hate you. A blind puppy in hell.
But it felt like a blind puppy in hell.
I'm
more of a future than us.
Next time someone
Damn!
instead of saying a snowball's chance in hell, I'll say I have a blind puppy in hell's chance.
Oh my god.
No, that a blind puppy in hell has more of a future than me. You gotta use the full simile.
I mean, that works.
Yay, depression.
This is an SMT4 apocalypse. Nah, it's not a very good thing. Despair.
Despair. Ooh.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get
I'm guessing
boring?
this is the mastermind.
Once things really get moving,
So is
it'll be like a
Monokuma an
roller
actual
coaster.
entity?
There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group,
Yep.
and you couldn't play your part.
This is the mastermind, the one we'll have to beat.
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see. As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
The 16th.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied.
Oh my god.
As you see, that's my ace in the hole.
Oh. I get it.
What?
If worst comes to worst, and like, there's not enough left, he'll drop another student in who will do the killing, and we won't be able to figure it out because we didn't know they were even a student. And Monokuma wouldn't have broke his rules because he didn't kill them. It was the student that randomly appeared. That's his ace in the hole.
The student's name is 110372.
God damn it.
And that was what the real hit was.
Reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friend.
So yeah, there is a trap somewhere. Someone among us is the villain. The ultimate mastermind, if you will. Boys
That's
Left with
good.
a Spare. Yeah, that title makes a lot more sense.
Oh, stop. No,
Rest.
I salute the Amando.
Okay,
You
I
did
got
what
it.
you
We
felt
got
you had to. Oh. Well, as soon as we get to the actual main save.
Right.
Yeah, right here. To
Okay.
kind. So yeah, as long as you're able to tomorrow, we're gonna go for more.
Yeah. So now time for the rant. I'm